Yeah, dude. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Was I wearing this sweatshirt in my last one? My last video from Monday? Okay, well, I promise it's clean. I've washed it. Wow, it just kind of hit me. I think I wore this on Monday. Well, it kind of goes to show you. This is one of my favorite hoodies. Anyways, not the point. Let's get into today's video. Okay, so today we are talking about Maddhair. So I'm going to show you the TikTok that she posted that just kind of started this whole thing.
Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Is it okay?
It's a little light.
I thought you wanted to be light.
I did, but I didn't want to be like white. Like I didn't want to. But
Okay.
it's like I think it looks good. I think I just need to get used to it, maybe.
Okay, is there anything I can do to like change it, or like is there anything I can do?
No.
Do you like the money pieces?
I guess they're yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess I thought it would be like a little bit more natural.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like this is a little platinum.
Well, I feel like you probably feel like that because you've never really colored your hair before.
Yeah.
So I think you just like give it a little bit of time to like sink in.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that. Thank you.
Now, she is a hairstylist from Indiana, I believe. So after she posted that video, she was getting a lot of interesting comments. Some people were saying like, wait, aren't we supposed to like go and just say we love it, pay, tip, and then go cry in our cars? And that's what I do personally when I don't like a hair color that someone gives me. If it's not really like what I was after, I will, yes, just go cry, have a breakdown, and then figure out how to fix it or find someone else who is able to fix it. Is that the right way to go about it? No, probably not, but it's just kind of a shared experience that a lot of women and girls and men, I'm sure men do it too sometimes. So while everyone was believing that that TikTok was her actual reaction, that wasn't her reaction. But first, she posted some other TikToks responding to different comments, and here we come to find out that it was actually just a skit. So here's the client's actual reaction.
And how many people have fallen here recently? So many.
I dislocated my knee.
She fell and no one was here, and her knee was dislocated, and she had to wait. And she's like, I got up, and I just popped back in. I'm like, ew. I guess she was eating.
Ready?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh my god, Maddie. This is exactly what I wanted. Like, I can't believe this is my head. Seriously. You see the pictures? Like, I've been looking at them for months. Get the fuck out of here.
It looks so good.
It looks so good. Oh, thank
You're
you.
so blonde.
I am so blonde. Look at the tan, it helps. The tan helps. I've been blonde, but I've never been like
blonde.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that looks so good.
Looks fire.
Oh,
Fire!
thank you.
Okay, you wanna
Yeah.
do a fake one?
Yeah.
All right, get it together.
And then after showing her actual reaction, she also posted, and she actually just posted this like 2 hours ago, the consult that she had with her client. They don't tag the client, so I don't even know what her name is actually, but she shows the entire consult and whatnot, so I'll play that for you here.
Let's try. Cut-wise, I was thinking like that.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Take like the stringies off of it.
Yeah.
Do you want any sort of like shaping of like? Do you usually just get a blunt cut, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like any?
I used to
sort
get
of,
layers, and then so I have these pieces. I just switched to my middle part like
Yeah.
I don't know, 9 months ago.
Yeah.
So all these little guys
Pieces.
still like to try and move
Be
over.
where they, because you're calic. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not afraid of it.
Yeah.
I think as long as it can still go up.
Well, and I almost feel like as far as layering goes, I don't necessarily think that like layers that show would be a good, like, you know what I mean? But almost like internal layers to give you some movement in your hair because it is like finer.
Yeah.
And maybe like some face framing that like starts way down here. You know what I mean? Like something just to give it a little bit of zhuzh to it a little bit. Okay, pull up those pictures of hair color.
My fave or the whole 17?
Okay, so here's the inspo. She also has all of these. This is the main, it's the main inspo.
If I do that big of a money piece, is it gonna look weird when it grows in? Am I gonna be OCD about the little growth?
No, I can make it look not as, you know, I can soften it. Like I can root smudge it still to where you don't feel like it's
So blunt of a grow out.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start by trimming and then we'll get into everything else.
Get the fuck up here. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh my god, Maddie. This is exactly what I wanted. Like, I can't believe this is my head. Seriously. You see the pictures? Like, I've been looking at them for months. Get the fuck out of here.
It looks so good.
It looks so good. Oh, thank
You're
you.
so blonde.
I am so blonde. Look at the tan, it helps. The tan helps. I've been blonde, but I've never been like
blonde.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that looks so good.
Looks fire.
Oh,
Fire!
thank you.
Okay.
And I just think it's really interesting. It was really fun, but I think that one thing with this TikTok, it very lightly kind of goes hand in hand with the conversation that people have really been having about hairstylists lately and how expensive some of them are and that they're not even always that good at hair. Like, I've heard people say, oh yeah, I paid $300 and it was patchy and it didn't look good. It didn't look like any of my inspiration photos. Like, even after the consult and whatnot and we were on the same page, it didn't end up how I wanted it. And so now there's this big conversation around hairstylists and what's actually appropriate to charge your client. Now, I know that, I mean, they obviously have a lot of tools and hair products and chemicals in the mix as well that they need to pay for. And their time involved too. Sometimes you can sit in, a hairstylist chair for easily 3 hours. One time, so this wasn't all in one day, thank God, but I think I spent between 5 to 7 hours, I think it was actually like 7 hours, to get my hair from red to blonde, which is a very, very hard transition to make. But the gal that did it for me did a fantastic job. She really protected my hair. It was still healthy after everything we did. So, she was absolutely worth the money, and she did a great job, no doubt. But there are women that say, yeah, I paid so much money and it didn't look good. It wasn't what I wanted. But yet we have such a hard time speaking up and saying, hey, sorry, this isn't, quite it. Can we maybe fix it or do something to adjust it a little bit? I don't know why it's so hard to actually say something, but I just think that the conversation with hairstylists and what they charge is so interesting. There's a lot of hairstylists that will defend what they do, and which, obviously they need to be compensated for their time, their supplies for sure. And also I think that a lot of people forget their expertise as well, because they went to school, they learned how to do this skill that not everybody can do, and so they of course need to be compensated for that as well. But then on the flip side, I'm like, okay, but then sometimes it's like you could also find someone that's a lot cheaper that does the same quality of work, or if not better sometimes. So I don't know, it's a very hard conversation, but I think it's really interesting. Doesn't really have it goes hand in hand in the way that Maddhair is a hairstylist and whatnot, but I just thought that it would be interesting to kind of bring up what hairstylists charge and to see how you guys feel about that. Do you feel like hairstylists should charge more than they do? Do you think that $400 to get your hair done is an appropriate amount of money? Do you think that it's too much? Is it too little even? The gal that I go to see, she does a great job on my hair and I'm very fine to pay what I pay for her. But also I know that some of these celebrity salons charge a lot more. So I'm just really curious how you guys feel about this argument. But at the end of the day, I think it's really fun that Maddhair and her client, they made a lot of TikToks together and had some fun. And honestly, I would guess they're friends outside of the client-customer relationship that they have as well. So I thought that was really cool. But that is it for me today. Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video and for watching. And I will be back on Friday with another video for you guys. Bye!